There's only one way to consistently win as a sports bettor, and it's not a trick and it's not a secret. It's just difficult for most people to do, and this is why Vegas always wins. This is the number one thing that I preach on SoBet. This is the number one reason why we win month over month on SoBet. It's bankroll management. People use that term vaguely, and I want to explain exactly what it means and exactly how you can use it to your advantage. Bankroll is the total amount of money across any accounts you use that you are comfortable using and not touching for a year that you're using to bet on games with. For simplicity's sake, let's call it $1,000. Your unit size is 2% of your bankroll, so your unit is now $20. Your max play is 5 units. Your small plays are a unit or maybe a half unit on a long shot. So on a given day, you might have 3 2-unit plays out. You might have 5 2-unit plays out on like an NFL Sunday, for instance. You're never going to go up or down 50 units in any week. That's crazy. So after each week you refresh, let's say you went up 5 units. Now you're at $1,100. So now your unit size is $22 because that's 2% of $1,100. If you can consistently build on this, your unit goes up. Maybe it turns into $1,500, $2,000. Now your unit is $30, $40, and so on. It builds up as you earn the ability to have bigger units because you've established success over time. You're struggling, let's say you lose 5 units over the course of a week. Now you're down to 900. Now your unit size is $18. Every week you still have 50 units to play with. If you're losing week over week, instead of chasing it and breaking the bank and going down to 0, you just have smaller units. Now you're down to $700 and you have $14 units. Now you're down to $600 and you have $12 units. You're still not at risk of going broke because you have bankroll management, but you've also learned something I'm doing is wrong. If you have a negative 40% ROI, you've realized over time, this isn't working. That means maybe you got to tail someone else. Maybe you got to start following someone else's plays. Maybe you have to change your strategy. Maybe you have to stop betting college football if you're bad at college football or college basketball or whatever your sport is, whatever your weakness is. You have to realize that, look at the data and be like, hey, I can't keep doing this because I'm always losing. If you use bankroll management, you never run out of money, and you also know if you've earned the ability to keep going the way you're going because your bankroll is growing or if you need to change something. The reason Vegas always wins is because people get frustrated, they give up on it, they chase, and they put their whole bankroll on a play or two. The reason we never lose on SoBet is because even in our worst month, we just have smaller units and we build back. We use patience, we use bankroll management, and we keep winning.